Hello, today is June 28th, 2020, and this is how Server Please is supposed to work. These are all waiters logged in at Super Grelinese. This waiter here, when he selects tables, shows green. When another waiter selects tables, green on their phone, red on the other one. It's supposed to reflect the same on the Androids over here, but it's not. None of them. It was working a minute ago. I thought I was recording it, but it wasn't. So anyway, customer goes in, select the restaurant you're at, enter a table number, continue, push the call button, waiter gets a notification, it's shown in the listing, gives audio. If the phone is off, and if the waiter has a smartwatch, then the watch vibrates, and then when the waiter turns, he gets table 1 requesting service. So that's how it works. Customer logs off, thank you, going back in as waiter. Waiter puts a one-time username and password. Okay. So, release all tables, unselect all, start off fresh. So, this guy will select table number 1, this guy 2, this guy 6, this guy 7. The iPhones got this 4 groups. Androids will do, these phones are kind of sketchy, but so we'll do 4, 3. Now, notice that the Androids didn't show any Apple selected tables until they selected a table. And over on these Androids, it only shows what the Android selected, not what the Apple selected. That's weird. So the Androids, 2 of the Androids are reflecting what Apple selected, and 4 of them are not. All phones are connected to the Wi-Fi. They all have internet connection. So all right, so let's test swipe closed. So if a waiter leaves the location, the phone detects they left and it says your table's released. If they log off, of course, the tables are released. So here this guy logs off. His table number 1 is reflected across the network to all other devices that his tables have been released. Now, there's a table kill functionality that if the app gets closed and they don't receive notifications, then those tables are released from the network. That goes like this: swipe closed, app in the foreground. There can be swipe closed with the app in the background also. So this guy's got table 2, he's got checkers going, and he swipe closed the app while it was in the background. They can also do power off. App is in the foreground, table number 6, this guy's battery dies. Table 6 should be released from the network for other customers to select. Now, these phones can't reflect what the network's doing because these have these tables. These phones didn't have it when they were occupied. And this guy, app in the background, this guy's listening to Spotify. And so in the background, this app gets closed. Power on though. So these tables should be released on the network. This is representing table 1. This guy had table 2. This guy had table 6. This guy had table 7. The network still shows these tables as selected. So then it can take up to 5 minutes for the Android devices to release a table. And So now we're going to do the same with the Androids. But I can't do it with these because these do show okay. Yeah, this one's communicating with the network. So these Android phones show that the apples have been released, but these do not. Huh. So how do I tell? Well, let's try selecting this table. Yep. Okay. So this guy is a waiter at table number 1. Let's see if a customer can send a notification to him. Yep. Okay. So these Androids don't show. Maybe they need an update. No. So these Androids are still showing those tables as occupied. Table 1 is occupied, table 1 is occupied, but this guy, the app was closed. Shows table 2. No. These guys show table 2 is occupied. These two show table 2 is released. So that's good. Gives a notification that there's a customer on there. Leave the table. Okay. Okay. Table is already in use. Please select another. The table is already used. Please select another. Very weird why these phones show the iPhones as released. So let's see what happens if this guy goes in as customer. This guy's table 1, 2, 6, 7. 1. No waiters. Okay, it's supposed to pop up if there's no waiters. Anyway, it's supposed to pop up the thing to show table 2, which is this guy. Let's see what happens. No waiters. Okay. Table 4. No, 6 actually. 6. So this table's been released, but it hasn't been notified to the Androids. Some of the Androids. But if these guys select tables, so these guys are communicating with the network, but these Androids are not getting the update from iPhones. Okay. Table 4. No longer a waiter. So these tables have been released, even though it hasn't been 5 minutes. Okay, but it's not reflecting on the Androids. But these other Androids didn't show those tables as selected even when they were selected. Let's see. And the iPhones here still show the tables as selected when the app is opened. So it still shows them selected even though they are unable to receive notifications, the iPhones. So still a lot of bugs. I should test Android for the same functionality. Okay. All right, let's see. So let's unselect all. So these guys are reselected again. When the iPhones open the app again, it puts them back on the table that they're at. Let's see if they'll get notifications. Table 1. Nope, it says there's no one there. So let's go into this guy, 20. There is no longer a waiter assigned to your table. This is 20. So the network is just all botched up. Tables are shown as selected, but not being notified as if they were a table selected. And here I select the restaurant and it pops back up to the select. All right, yeah, that's right. Okay. 19. No longer a waiter on that table number 19. All right, so it's just all messed up. I think I'm done with testing for today.